All right, the next thing that we have on our plate is going to be a little fun. We've got this lovely thing happening here. It's our house. We're proud of it. But I need to make it one more kind of a grandiose statement, and I'm going to do that on the south exterior elevation. And I'm going to zoom in to this side of the elevation. I'm going to click on my architecture tab. I'm going to click on model text. And it says current, it asks me for a work plane. I'm going to pick a plane to work on. And I'm going to just hover my mouse over this wall, left click. This is my work plane. And now it's going to ask me to input text. So that's just a little sort of a family play on words there. So the plural of Gorsuch is Gorsai, at least it is in my family. And I always thought that Gorsai it always reminded me of Versailles, France, even though I've never been there. I always thought that if I had this big sprawling campus and, hundreds of acres and, I would name the place Versailles and then anyone in my family could come and visit and I'd put them up. So that's why I'm typing in Gorsai. That's the incredibly long story about that. Now, yes, this is grandiose. I'll admit, come on, it's big. It's a little too big. And in order to make a modification to this, all I have to do is select it. Now, I want you guys to do this because this is another way that you guys can have something on your plan that's different from everybody else. Since we're all doing the same plan, I want you guys to put your names in here, whatever your house name is going to be. I mean, I don't mean like whatever your house name, whether Slytherin or Gryffindor or something, or Hufflepuff or anything like that. I'm sorry, don't want to leave out Ravenclaw. Just saying. But this is where I want you guys to put your personalization in. So I come down to model text 24-inch Arial. This is the default that it comes with. My horizontal alignment is left justified. I'm going to change him to center justified. Scroll down a bit. I don't want him to be 6 inches deep. He's going to be 2 inches deep. Click apply. Now I want to change the font and I want to change the size. And I suggest you do it in that order because you can have the exact same size of font specified. And you guys should know this from any type of page layout or any type of presentation work you've had to do. If you have identical point sizes and fonts, they're going to be different sizes on the screen. So my suggestion is change the font first, then go back and change the size. Okay, so to do that, I'm going to click Edit Type. This will allow me to change the font and the size. So my text font, I'm just going to scroll down. I'm going to find something here, something fun that I haven't picked in any of the other ones. Ooh, no, I want to go a little different. Castellar. What's Castellar look like? I don't remember. Ooh, check that out. That's got a really sort of banky Gothic kind of look to it. That'd be great if it were like etched into this big stone insert on the wall. Not so great if it's like extruded metal. So I'm gonna keep going. I'm gonna find something different. Constantina. What does that one look like? Oh man, you know what? I'm still dealing with 24-inch Arial here. Set that back to Arial. Duplicate. Front of house. Get my caps lock correct. There we go. That way, in case I need to go back to the original Arial, it's there, and I don't have to worry about it. Let's see, where was I? I haven't seen anything that's up here. Algerian. What does Algerian look like? And it's not even letting me select apply, so that's always promising. Architect's daughter. I know what this one looks like. Okay. Not so much. Back to edit type. This is, I'll be honest, guys, this is me just goofing off and having some fun. Chiller. Woof. No, that's certainly not a welcoming sign. Castellar, that's where we ended up, wasn't it? Yes. City Blueprint. Comic Sans. No, I'm not going to use Comic Sans. Copperplate. It's really substantial, isn't it? Looks good though. I want something a little more friendly. Not that plain. Don't make me use Bradley brush script. It's just so stinking common. Curls! Dakota's a nice one. What is Dakota? That's a little too much. Do do do. Elephant. Woof. It looks like that stuff you see on the side of a military steam trunk. Felix tilting. I like that. I think I like that a lot. It does appear to be a bit too big, so I'm going to make that 1'6". There we go. And now I'm going to use my arrow keys to get him moved into place. There we go. There we go. And because this is all done in 3D, this is 3D text, I can come back to my 3D view, and there it is. I come and I look at my exterior perspective, and there it is. I can even select it right here because it happens to be really super dark because its material is still set to by category. That's gray. I'm going to change it. Ooh, you know what? There we go. I want something chrome. Chrome plated steel. Use the render appearance. I want it nice and bright. There we go. That's what I want it to look like. That's exactly what I want. And again, it's a model element. So technically speaking, I can come here to the second floor and I can zoom in. There are my letters. 2D extruded aluminum letters. I mean, you see it in signage all the time. Why not make it fun and pretty for the house? I will admit most people don't put their names on the front of the houses. They'll just put like the address. But this, again, this is for you guys. I want you guys to put a little of your personality in what you choose to name the house and the font that you use, all that other kind of stuff. So there we go. Just a little bit of fun before we start our final, some of our final check and our last little tweaks. Next video is we start a sheet by sheet look to see what's missing, what's not, things we need to add, and make sort of a little checklist for what needs to be corrected before we turn everything in. So see you guys in a bit.